It's the sun coming in and out. It's sprinkling here. You don't even have if you don't can't walk in it, then don't walk in it. I mean, you might not even be able to. For me, I've been out here walking already, so because I knew that I might hit the storm. So peace and love to the chat.
Love everybody. Yo,
Welcome
it's
in, welcome
pouring out
in.
here. Let
We
me
out
go.
here showing you that it don't matter what the weather is, we gonna be
Oh,
out here.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
end up in my car
pouring.
too, probably.
It's pouring.
It is what it is, right? I mean, it's
Yo,
sprinkling, and then it's you see the sun coming out behind me, and it's gonna be
yeah,
dark in a few minutes. So it's
you
like
so
this what it's been doing
lucky.
all day.
Yeah, you lucky. It's pouring out here. Wow.
Peace and love, Ansel.
Peace and love, everybody. Congratulations again on the monetization.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I am so excited about that. Making moves, making moves.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it?
Very mm, I got mixed emotions because you have a plan of when you're going to do something and when it's going to happen and what's going to happen when you do it. And when it's not in place like that, exactly that way, you kind of feel like, you're out of place. But I know things happen when they're supposed to happen. So I'm just going
Mm-hmm.
to move with it. But I
Right.
am excited. I'm not going to put that down by no means. I'm excited because I know
Right.
I'm getting ready to move on up to the east side.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's crazy because I'm just wiping my screen. Hold on. Just wiping my screen and it's
I
just
got my
dripping.
glasses on, y'all. I know the sun not out, but I got allergies so bad. I don't want to scare y'all with my eyes.
Oh no, it's okay. You look good. You look beautiful. Yeah, it's monetization is first of all, congrats to you for doing that cuz doing that is not easy. Secondly, YouTube will play games. They take your hours. Sometimes you watch it and your hours is gone. They play a lot of games and
Mm.
it's harder for people like us on this platform to make the money that we want to make. So this is when we have to all come together and see how that can happen because once you get monetized, there's a threshold that they give you,
Hmm.
and that threshold, what's up elevated, is very hard.
Elevated, peace and love. I mean, I know there's so many working parts to being a YouTube partner that
Hmm.
you gotta kind of feel your way as you go.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate you just don't know all of the things, and you can watch as many content creators, read as many guidelines, do whatever until you in it. It don't matter because I was nervous
yeah.
about even applying because I didn't even know what to do.
Right,
I was like, am I doing this right? You hear so many
right,
things about making the money, applying for it, and you
right,
like, if I'm doing this wrong, the AdSense thing, if you already had an AdSense account and they see you had one and it's under something else, they can. I'm like, oh my gosh.
yeah,
I'm
it's
like, did
it's
I have an
irritating.
AdSense account? Did I have one? I
Yeah,
don't know.
right, right. I got demonetized.
For what?
So, I don't know. Like I was telling you, I don't know if I told you, but I had a group, and in the group, it was a bunch of people. Somebody probably reported me, and I used to do reuse content. So they
Mm,
don't like two things. They don't like reuse content, like those reaction videos. They don't like those. They do not like those because they're paying two people. They're paying you, plus they're paying the person that did the reaction. That's why now I don't know if you heard about pop the balloon.
Mhm.
They're going around striking everybody who even made a reaction video to it, because technically that's their invention and somebody else is using it to make money, and they have a problem with that. So they
Oh,
demonetized me. It was, I'm not gonna lie to you, Queen, it was very hurtful. It was
yeah.
painful because I put so much into my YouTube channel, that's my baby. If something happens to my YouTube channel, it's like all the work, all the pain, all the stress that I put into it is gone. So they told me that, don't worry about it. They're not gonna get rid of me. They're gonna just suspend me. So I was suspended for 3 months. So what happened is, when you get demonetized, is you're suspended for 3 months. Your watch hours goes away. So I had to do it all over again. And yeah, yeah,
What?
yep,
Oh my
yep,
God.
yeah, yeah. It's YouTube. People don't know, but YouTube is very, very stressful. It's not an easy business to run. And sometimes, look, I didn't know. And you're not supposed to show other people's videos, because they sent me the email that I was showing other different content creators videos, and you're not supposed to do that. And I'm like, but how are we supposed to promote and grow? I see people do it all the time. So YouTube is just, it was just annoying. The demonetization, I lost like $400, because the first time I went live, when I was monetized, I cooked a live turkey. So people was throwing money at me. I made $400 that day. They did not give it back to me. Gone, demonetized, suspended, and then they gave it back
So
to
it
me.
must say that in the guidelines that that's what will happen or can happen, because
Um,
that seems absolutely
yeah,
ridiculous. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It
That's
happened.
why you
YouTube.
gotta know something. You gotta know something, or you go through it, one or the other, because
Hmm.
your situation, that is crazy. With redoing the watch hours, this is stressful. Kind of how we are talking about now, as far as it's stressful on your mental health, because you just, I mean, I literally was thinking it's time for me to really grind now, because I got to keep up. Now I didn't set a bar. I need to stay
Yes,
above that bar in
you
order to
have
even
to.
stay above water to stick with
Yeah,
what I'm doing, right?
yeah.
But it is it is truly stressful. Look at this,
It
y'all.
is.
I didn't even notice this. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Can I turn this around or no?
Yeah, you can.
Where's that? All right there.
It's
Look at
on the
this.
top. Yeah.
Look at this. I never seen this. This is my own neighborhood.
Man, I wish I could walk. Oh, that's good. That's books. We have that in our neighborhoods too.
I never seen this before, and I walk this
Yeah,
way every day. Ain't that
yeah,
crazy?
yeah. They put the books there, and they're free for you to actually read and buy and just take it. They do it
Yeah,
in my neighborhood too. Yeah.
that is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I love
because they're closing a lot of bookstores, so
Yeah. People stop reading,
yeah. Mhm.
put it in the book. You don't want to know, put it in the book.
Mhm. Yeah. It's true. A lot of people don't read because everything is AI and everything is generated for you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have audio and stuff like that. So
Yep.
yeah. But yeah, so after you monetize, it's you right. You put yourself right here. And you gotta understand that now you're monetized, you're obligated to be organized, you're obligated to go online, you have to do these things, because if you don't do it, YouTube will take away your monetization, and they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. So if because remember, we get paid through the commercials, the
Right.
ads.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're not performing, YouTube could be like, all right, we don't think you should be a partner anymore, we just take it away. So that's YouTube is very, very stressful. This is the stuff that people don't talk about, the monetization part, the threshold. You have to pass $100 threshold in order for you
Right.
to get paid every single month, and that you have to give your ID. If you don't give your ID, they will not allow you to have a YouTube channel because they don't know who you are, because they want to get money. And there's different states. Like once you pass a certain threshold, they're gonna send you a manager. They're gonna it gets deep. This gets deep. But there's people that get monetized and don't make money every month. They just sit there and just wait for it to the commercials to do stuff, but it doesn't. You have to push your business, you have to promote it,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to have a group of people that is willing to be on the same level as you, because it's just like we're live right now, right? If I know you're live and you're monetized, I'm gonna come in your live and I'm gonna support you, even if I throw $2 or dollar. Anything counts,
Right.
because that goes towards your threshold, and that goes towards your residual income that you're gonna get every single month on the 21st.
Exactly. I got
You
my
know,
first super chat yesterday.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, I gotta
Yes.
come by because
I
they're helpful, sis. I'm telling you.
mean, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. I was
Mhm.
excited, you know.
Mhm.
And actually, you do forget once you get monetized and you're going live. If you're a person that go live, I guess, and
Mhm.
you forget because I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And it popped up in the chat. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
yeah,
beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and for you to even get that, that's big. Some people don't even know how to do it, but once you do get it, you have to keep it, you have to stabilize it, and it becomes hard because you think that people's going to come and support you, and they don't. This is when you know who's your
right.
real supporters and who's not your real supporters. You're going to have subscribers, you're going to have merch. um,
Members.
yeah, you're gonna have members. My team is my members, and I'm their members because we're in a team together, so we all are members towards each other.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's very rare, and it's hard to find because I had a group, just like you guys have the Are You Locked In group. I have a group too, and in my group, I had 20 people, and them people from the 20 that I had, I was left with three. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm so jealous. It is. Look at this. It's pouring. Look, pouring outside. It's pouring. Look at this. I'm sitting in my garage. It's pouring.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pouring out here like cats and dogs. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, me and Queen, we're about to do this walk in, and the son was like, nah, I'm not coming out right now. I'm crying.
I'm chilling today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you move the plants?
No, for the water?
Yeah.
Oh no, no, no.
Okay, because I know sometimes you say you don't like when too much rain falls on it.
Yeah, but that was when they were like so little. But
Mhm.
they're adults. Like I mean, they're growing big now. So
Oh,
they're
thank
mid stage,
you.
I guess to say.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think somebody sent you a super chat, or I don't know.
that's you.
Oh, that's me. Oh, thank you, guys. That really, really helps, guys. Guys, let me tell you something.
Absolutely.
We are Black creators. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you, because we need you guys to support us. We need you guys to be a part of this evolution that we're doing. Black wealth is something that is
That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Right. Thank you for supporting my brother.
Just got monetized. She's gonna need all of our help and our support, guys. You know, she
I
is a
welcome
queen
you
in her.
all.
Yes. And shout out to Coach Me Reen too. Quiet, how you doing? How you doing, cousins? My
Great
beautiful
rising,
family.
everybody.
Yes, yes. Guys, she's having the and it's pouring out here. Let me show you. It's pouring out here. Look at this. It's a
It's still just as
storm out here.
beautiful though because it's cleaning the earth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cleaning
Oh
the
yeah.
earth. The earth.
So I mean you got this. You know, it's a full-time job. You know, being a YouTuber is a full-time job. And like I said, you're gonna actually get to see who's really, really there for you and who really supports you. Um and I love that for you.
Real
I
talk.
really do.
Real talk. Real talk. I mean, being in this place right here just makes you know that you got to move a little different. You just actually,
Hmm.
it feels different, and you got to move differently. So excuse
Yes,
me.
I have a jump rope, Coach Mean. I love jump ropes. I have it. It's right in the backyard. I jump rope all the time.
Yes, jump rope is
Yeah,
it. If you got to sit still,
yeah,
I have adopted that in bad weather to do jump rope.
right,
So Coach Me Reen is
yeah,
the reason I did though, and
right,
she was like, "So what about when the weather bad? What you doing?" I'm like, "No, I just take the day
right.
off." She's like, "Mm
And she
mm."
said, "Hop to it." Yeah. If I don't want my phone to get wet. If I get out the car, I'm gonna put the phone in my pocket because it's pretty pouring, and I don't want to go and jump rope in the house. That's
Yeah, yeah. I've been out here getting it for a minute, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. This ain't no short walk for me. I was already out here
right,
before the live started because I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be pouring, so I wanted to make sure I got my steps in.
right.
Whew.
Yeah, this weather is. I should have just grabbed the umbrella, but I didn't think it was still gonna rain. It sucks. But yeah, so I have a mat so I can jump rope in the house. Just FYI. Yeah, I don't have a mat. I got a yoga mat, but not one of those actual mats that's good. And my floors, shoot, they made of some weird thing that man, that floor is hard. Yeah.
Mrs. Vegan King's in the house.
Yeah, she in there.
BK. Peace and love, BK. So now you can know when I'm saying that. That's what I sound like. Peace and
Yeah,
love, BK.
yeah, yeah. Good and oh man, yes, definitely. So when you gonna go live again? Because I gotta come and throw some super chats at you.
I will be live. I mean, any random time, but I'll be live for sure tomorrow, Thursday, 7:22. I'm interviewing Slim Jim Longfoot on
Oh,
my
okay,
channel.
nice. Oh yeah, I did
Yes.
see that you was
Yep.
previewing it. Yeah.
Yep. Be right
Okay.
back.
Queen, try not to show your background too much. Yeah, for real, Coach. Trust me, you so right about that. Sometimes you can't let people see the front of your door because you got weirdos out here. One of my girls have an actual stalker. One of my girls, she has a stalker. So there's people out here that are weird and they'll try to figure out where you live, so they could come and bother you. And so you gotta always be careful with that for real. Because people are very smart. Like eventually you don't know where we're gonna end up becoming big YouTubers and somebody could try to come and hurt because I'm not trying to move right now. You understand? Like I'm not trying to move right now, and I already had a little bit of glimpse of it. Um, I went to I went to I went to, what's that place called it? Man, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I went to Trader Joe's, right? So I'm in Trader Joe's, and then this girl, and she's like, she just ran up to me, and I was like, she's like, Vegan Kings, and I was like, that was weird. Like, so I had a little glimpse of it, and then somebody did it again. So it's gonna, when the fame gets there, like I get to that point, it's gonna be real crazy, and I'll be happy that you guys were here to see it. Um, and I'm not trying to move right now because where I live right now, I got neighbors. She's back. I like that shirt.
Thank you.
You always be having a fly shirts too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I mean. That's my thing. I'm a graphic tee queen. I got graphic tees for life, but I
You
wear the same
are.
ones because I like the ones I got. But I like to find
Yeah.
them. Like that's why I'm
Yeah.
telling you, people get merch. They don't understand. I will rep their stuff because I like graphic tees,
I
and
got
so of
merch. You
course
never
my
see
merch.
mine?
I'm gonna have merch because
You
I love
have to.
graphic tees.
Yeah, you have to. Actually, I'm gonna try to get some of my my family's merch, cause we all got merch too. Like that was the first thing that we did. Queen, don't show the front of your house, please.
Oh no, I'm not. That's all you're gonna see is what you see up there.
Yeah, yeah. So your queen, your coach mean is on it. I be saying that to my girls all the time. Don't show the front. Don't show. I show the back because nobody, But even that, don't even let them see what the door look like. Cause people out here is weird, queen.
They are very
Eh,
weird. Hold on.
Oh my God, on this YouTube, people. Let me tell you something. YouTube have a lot of people that are sick, and we don't know that they're sick. We just think that
Right.
they're normal people. Like, and look, are we all normal? You know what I mean? So it's like, we don't know who people are on YouTube, so we have to always be careful. Yes, we gotta always. Yes, what's up, Keisha? Rich Rising. Yes, on this nice Wednesday, for real. They sitting back putting the pieces together. Yup, yup,
There we
that's
go.
a
Y'all
fact.
can't see nothing. Y'all can't see nothing but
Nope.
you a YouTube partner now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ow! Ow!
Oh my God. Yes, yes. Coach, yes. Oh, I don't know if you guys have a Google phone number. Get a Google phone number. Don't give people your real numbers because these people out here are weird. And I'm not saying that everybody I encounter is the best, but we never know. We never know where life could take us. We could get some type of grand deal tomorrow. I don't know. So we got to be careful cuz you can't move right away. Yep. Yep, it's true, coach. Because I had things happen to me. There was times like even when I was gonna go do my walk, I was gonna be very careful, how to like let people see where I live because people are weird. I had people that was on YouTube that attacked me before. I had people that said things before, and people are weird.
People
And
are
at the end of
weird
the day, I'm vegan. A lot of people don't like that. When I go into
for
a
whatever
room,
stupid reason. Right.
right, anywhere, and this is everywhere. It's just like when I go somewhere and people find out I'm vegan, their whole aura change, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, it's not that
They think
serious.
they have to tiptoe around you
Hmm.
or they have to be a certain way. I mean, I even catch people because I mean, and I'm even coach, even though she's not vegan. Anybody who has a presence of health consciousness in any way, whether you're vegan or you exercise or you whatever, everybody feels um
Yes, coach.
some kind of angst, right? They feel
Yes.
like, they have to be self-aware around you when typically they may not be self-aware or they are and they just be like, okay, I'm gonna hold myself accountable in front of this person because and it happens all the
Right.
time. How many times people be like, well, I do eat a little meat, but I don't really eat it like that. But if you eat it, you eat it. It don't it,
Right.
it
That
don't
has nothing to
matter.
do with
It don't
me.
matter. That people don't get
Yeah.
that though. They don't get it. They
Yeah.
think that they have to
Yeah.
tiptoe around you
No.
and they don't have to
Yeah.
tiptoe around me. Because if you like
Right.
some chicken, I love
Eat
it
your
for you.
chicken.
I love it for
Eat
you.
your chicken.
I'm not gonna eat it, but you can eat it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Go
yeah.
ahead. I
But
tell
they
people
think
all the
they have to
time.
tiptoe. That's what that's about. That's what you're
Right.
experiencing when you see people act seem like they just don't, how about the comments? Have you ever got the comments on your channel under your uh
Oh,
recipes where
my
you call it
sister.
like you calling them ribs? Because I can't wait for them ribs, baby. I can't wait for the
Yeah, it's
premiere of
coming
that, baby.
Friday.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I cannot
oh,
wait.
Friday.
Oh, and it's going down because I'm doing the grill and chill on the 31st,
Yeah.
and I will
Yes.
be premiering his ribs
Yeah.
on my
Oh,
grill and
thank
chill.
you.
I will be
Thank you.
premiering his ribs
Thank
on my
you.
grill and chill. Yes, I will.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know because people go around coach and probably be like, "Oh, I was working out today." Ah,
Right.
you know,
That's what I'm
it's
talking
like
about. I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Or they be like,
people
"Oh,
are
I'm gonna come. I'm
crazy.
gonna come to one. I am gonna come to one of your class. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start working out. And I'm gonna do. You don't have to. You are literally doing that for you. When you
Right,
start making excuses to a person that you feel is on a or doing something that you really aspire to do, you actually probably aspire to do it, but you're only making excuses for it. It's because you think that you have to be accountable, but you be accountable to you. Don't be accountable to me. Don't be like,
right.
oh, I ate chicken today. I feel so bad.
Ye-
Just eat your chicken. You don't have to tell me
Yes,
that you feel bad. Your
right.
accountability should be to you. And that's
That's
how I
true.
rock. Because if I'm accountable, got to be accountable to you. When you ain't there, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do.
But you know what it is? A lot of people don't like to have accountability. It's something that we struggle with, and I don't know why. And I just be like, look, whatever. It's just like you have a Toyota, I have a Honda, right? It's who cares? But it's always, oh, I always wanted one. It's like we get to this point, and that's a form of jealousy too. Some people are jealous of what you're doing. So because they're doing that, they're like, oh, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that. And I'm like, you don't need to every time you see Coach Mean Reen, you're like, oh, I just came from the gym. You don't need to say that. You don't need. Oh, I didn't eat that much chicken. Like, come on.
She talking about
Yo,
send me some of them
guys,
ribs. She want to see something.
she wants some.
She
Listen,
said she
those
want to
that
see something.
ribs, yeah, that rib recipe is. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's soy free, it's gluten free, and it's made of fruits.
You don't even know how stoked I am. I've been sitting up here like, why he playing though? Why he playing with me? Like, is he gonna release this or he gonna keep
Yes,
playing with me?
yeah. No, I am.
Look,
It's coming out Friday.
you threw out the short, what you going? I'm like, really? And I'm looking all through the short, and I'm like, okay, any minute he gonna say something.
Yeah,
No. And then I rewatch
yeah.
it again, and I'm like, really? Really?
People gotta live themselves for them, not others. Yeah, you know what it is. And you know what it is, Coach. Food is life,
It is.
and if you could manipulate it and use it to do good, and that's what I got. I got the gift of taking food and making it feel good and making it look good and making you want to be curious. Because I got people telling me now, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I made them ribs, or I ain't gonna lie, I made some mushroom chickens and
Hmm.
of mushrooms, right? So one day my wife, she decided to put it in the air fryer. So she put in the air fryer, she seasoned it, and it came out like crispy fried chicken. And I said, yo, this is, and then I started to say, wow, this air fryer is something that is on the next level. So this company, the video that you guys are watching, send me the air fryer. I already have an air fryer. I have like four of them in the house. But they send it, and I said, let me just use this air fryer to do the ribs. If it could do the ribs, it's a good air fryer. And the technique that I used, it came out immaculate. Because look, we're doing what we remember, right? So I want people to say, okay, these are ribs, and I'm gonna eat it. And I use the sugar cane. right? So the sugar cane absorbs all the flavor. So when you bite into it, you could even suck on a sugar cane and still feel like I'm full, I'm filled up, no soy, no gluten, no nothing, like all natural product, like it's something that I could make at home. With one can, you can make 4 ribs, right? So 2 cans, 8 ribs. If you're cooking for your family, all you gotta do is buy a couple of cans, get some rice paper, barbecue sauce, make your own thing, and
Right.
boom, and I'm just
Exactly. That's why my channel is called Queen's Alchemy. Alchemy is
mhm,
transformation, turning
mhm,
right, right,
right,
turning the metal into gold. So
yes,
I could take a what you typically would not want to eat and turn it into something that you would desire, you know?
right,
So,
right,
and that's exactly what you're doing. Like you're
yes,
transforming food, like you said, for the good. Like that's
yes,
it comes the creativity and being in the kitchen, you know, we talk about mental health all the time. Like that is
yes,
like therapy.
yes,
Being able to do that is like, I mean, when you're doing it, it's a different you're
yes.
in a different place. Like it's
Yes, and that's why I love cooking live. Today I might cook live, tonight. And I love cooking live because you're not gonna find a lot of vegans that cook live because they don't know
mm-mm.
how to show the audience. I made a turkey live. Live. It was a 5 hour video, but I made it live and everybody was like, wow, how did you do that? And I'm like, look, I don't know. I just put things together and
What you
and and
remember.
yes, yes.
What would
Yes.
make this be like what I remember? You ate some turkey, right? You ate chicken.
Yes.
You ate the thigh and the leg. Did you
Yes.
not create the thigh and the leg?
Yeah.
You created the thigh and the leg. We ate the thigh and the leg. That's the cheapest part of the chicken you can eat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I
Come on
got you,
now.
Keisha and Coach. I'ma send y'all because I actually used to send food to people. So what I do is I freeze it and I send it overnight. So I actually did send food to people. So I'll definitely send a plate to you guys because my collard
She
greens is
said FedEx.
crazy.
She said, Mo- Mocha,
Yeah.
like, FedEx it.
Right. One day I gotta probably travel to one of your states and cook for y'all. And Coach is not far. Coach is in Jersey. So I could just drive to her crib and cook for her and her husband real quick. Like, yo, here,
Wow.
make something, throw something down, and we probably document, film it or whatever.
Oh, heck
So she could
yeah.
try it.
That's major.
Yeah.
That's major.
Yeah.
That's major.
Yeah.
That's
Because I was
major
able
footage
to,
on both channels.
oh yeah. I don't even know what I wasn't I didn't manipulate yet. I made everything. I made chicken, I made beef, I made turkey, I made pork, I made ribs, I made fish. I even made fish, on my channel. You could use
Yeah.
so many things, and
Yeah.
it's like,
I have all of those. I make all those things too. And the craziest
yeah.
part about it is you make yours one way, I make it the other
Mhm.
way, and it still
Mhm.
it come out to be
Still the same.
fish, or it come out to
Yeah.
be chicken, or it come out to
Right.
be ground meat, whatever that is, or
Right.
come out to be the
Right.
pulled, whatever that is, right? But
Right.
it's the same thing. It's crazy. So many
Right.
ways. It's not one way. It's not
It
one way.
isn't. And you know what's crazy? We just found another way to use meat, making meat by using oats
Yeah,
and
and
lentils.
lentils. I haven't used
Yeah,
that yet because you know I was gonna make
yeah,
that Philly steak you did.
yeah.
Ooh, I have not
It
done it yet.
sister, I swear. It's and I feel like this whole time it's all in the seasoning. It's all about how you
It
season
is.
your stuff. If you season it to taste like chicken, it'll taste like chicken. If you want it to taste like ribs, it will. It's all about the seasoning and removing all of that high sodium, because a lot of us use a lot of, the recommended amount of seasoning to use is 1/4 teaspoon. We don't use that. We're using 3 tablespoons, and yeah, you got to get it right. No, you're not getting it right. You killing yourself. You putting all that sodium, that salt in your body, and you're not even drinking enough water to push it out. There isn't one way, so do all the ways, and I will.
Coach ain't playing
Yeah.
though. She do not like. She is not no cook. She is like,
No, I know. She needs a personal chef. She needs a person. What's up, Crystals? What's up, Crystal? Yeah, she needs.
peace and love,
Coach.
Crystal.
Coach is gonna have a personal chef. That's what Coach needs. She needs a personal chef to come and just cook her breakfast, lunch, dinner, and whatever else she needs. Because look, I like to cook because that's who I am, right? I'm a feeder. It's just like, to me, you're an inspirer, right? And I'm a feeder. There's different people. Remember back in the days, years ago, this person made bread, so that was the bread man. That man was strong, so he was the police of the community.
Mm-hmm.
That man was a builder, so I'm the chef. I'm the man
You're
that
the
you come
feeder.
to. Right, I'm the feeder. So if you hungry,
Come to me. I will feed you.
and Queen, when I cook, I talk to myself, right? I talk to the food. I tell the food to bless whoever that the food is
Yes.
going into,
And what
you
you
know, and I
touching?
yes, and I say it because to me food is life, food is health, food is everything, food is power. So if this food that I'm making could heal somebody, do that. Make the person feel better, because there was plenty times, all the reaction videos that you see me do when I'm eating my food, I so what we do is when we film the video, I tell my wife to try it. So my wife will eat it and she'll be like, yeah, baby. So I don't taste it. So you guys are getting the real reaction from when I eat. So I'm surprised myself because I eat it and I'm like, oh shit, this tastes.
No,
I'm
no, amazing, right? That's
yeah,
what I be telling people. They probably think because I be
yeah,
on there, I be almost falling to the floor like, oh, but
yeah.
it's real though. It's
Thank
real.
you.
That
Yeah,
reaction when I saw you do that for the first time, I was like,
yeah,
this my guy because he's
yeah.
real. He's real. He's not. There's no faking that. That
No.
reaction he just gave to that Philly steak. That's the first time I saw you do it on that
Yes.
Philly steak live,
Yes.
and you was
Oh
like,
yes.
and you went.
That it was
Your
so I
whole
couldn't
head
believe it.
went sideways. You
Yeah.
closed your eyes. You tilted to the side a little bit. I said,
Yeah.
"That's it right there. That's it."
Yeah.
So these
Yeah.
reactions are real, y'all. This ain't no when
Yeah.
you see that on somebody. I'm telling you, I don't know about everybody, but I'm gonna tell you, I can feel it when I see somebody's reactions to something. I saw a woman go to the ocean for the first time, Tampa's
Oh,
Creek. Went to the ocean. I saw her. She recorded it and everything, but somebody else recorded her reaction. Basically, she didn't record it.
wow.
And the way she was reacting, I knew she was telling the truth. And I told her, I said,
Wow.
I had the same reaction. I went and found my video from 2021 when I first went to the ocean myself.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
literally played that video. Do you know that video is probably like 2,000 something views on right here on YouTube
Wow.
because people can relate to seeing the ocean for the first time.
Yeah. It's
It's
beautiful.
amazing. So it's the
It's
same
beautiful.
thing when you taste this food. You can tell
Yes.
the reaction is real because
Yes.
it's like, oh my God. Because you can't believe
Yes.
you created something that tastes like something that you
No.
used to eat. That
Yeah.
wasn't
It's
good for you,
true.
but it's good for you today.
It's true. It's true
You can't believe it.
because and it's like when I started to see that I could actually manipulate stuff and make it taste good, I said, nah, I gotta take it and run with it because I want to change the world, Queen. I want us
Yes.
to, because Queen, a lot of us are not supplementing. A lot of us are not taking in what we need. That's why some of us end up with Alzheimer's. That's why some of us end up with dementia and all
Mm-hmm.
of these different ailments that we get as we age. Um, Food is wealth. Money is money, but food to me is the biggest wealth because if you don't have that, then you don't have anything. And to also be physical, walking every day helps the body. With the lymphatic system, we need to move in order to eliminate toxins. You have to walk. And I don't know, I think it's stopped. No, it's still like a little bit because I actually wanted to do a little like walk. I think it actually stopped a little bit. Nah, my phone's gonna get wet. Ugh. But walking is so important because I remember when COVID happened, I stopped walking. and it made me sick. I started to get because once I went into this plant-based lifestyle, I was taking so many things, burdock root, sea moss, bladderwrack, and not knowing that if you take these things, you have to walk because or you have to exercise because what happens is your body has to filter it and remove it. And how do it remove it? It remove it through the lymphatic system. And you have to walk, you have to sweat, and that's how it comes out. It comes out through the sweat, it comes out through tears, it comes out through everything. And then
Mm-hmm.
that's when I realized and said, you know what, I did this all wrong. I went into this plant-based thing all wrong, blindfolded, didn't know what I was doing. I got sick because my body was like, yo, what are you doing? You went from eating Kennedy fried chicken, KFC, Popeyes, and McDonald's, and now you're trying to give me these damn greens and collard greens and broccoli with no salt. So
Was
my
in
body
shock.
shifted. Yeah, my body did go into shock and I got sick and I ended up in the emergency room. I
Mm-hmm.
actually got sick.
Yep.
And people don't know that
I
my
did
body
too.
went into ketosis. My body went into ketosis because my body was lacking and missing, because this is something I say, but a lot of people don't probably like when I say it, but we all have parasites. And parasites are in meat, parasites is in seafood, it's in the fruits too.
Mm-hmm.
But there's things that you can take to eliminate it every day, like onions, garlic, cloves, dandelion root. People think that the dandelion root in their backyard is bad, but it's not. You could actually eat
As long as it hasn't been
dandelions.
sprayed.
Cancer. A lot of people don't know that these things that you eat help remove the things in your body. And it took me of yes, I did lose weight fast. Because if you go back to my videos, I think you watched one of my videos and you was like, damn, brother, you look dead. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, sis, it was bad. It was bad because I was eating the processed stuff. I was not doing things right. I wasn't walking. I wasn't drinking water. I wasn't exercising. And also, I was stressed out. People
Mm-hmm.
don't understand that stress can also raise your insulin, making you become insulin resistant, making you get diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol. All of these things reflect from what you did and your environment. So if you're in an environment that's toxic, that's hard, that's crazy, what you think is gonna happen?
It's
You
gonna
know,
it's gonna impact you. Everything's gonna impact you in that
it
instant.
is. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why when I
And
came
stress
into
is the
your
killer.
life,
Stress is the
stress,
killer for
stress,
sure.
it is, and the biggest thing in this world, the three S's: salt, stress, and sex. That's what they sell. You can't see a commercial without somebody overly sexualizing it. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Whatever it
it's
is.
like, right. I bet you if I made videos cooking my food with no shirt on, you'll see how much views I get. But because of think, come on,
And
come
you
on,
telling the truth. You telling the truth. I'm gonna tell
come
you why you tell.
on.
I'm going to tell you why you telling the truth. I
Yes.
went. I literally was scrolling, and all of a sudden I stopped because it was a guy standing there with no shirt on. But the title of the video was about eating raw vegetables and eating a raw meal. And he was like, this is how I prepare my raw. And I was like, you do? Okay, well, let's see how you prepare that raw food. Okay. I stopped. I watched the whole thing.
I bet you.
I was like,
Listen, listen,
and
sex
I
is.
subscribed.
I'm about to take off my shirt then. Man, listen,
Take it
listen, and
off.
and listen, for real. And I'm like, damn, people out here selling their souls.
Yeah, yeah.
You selling your soul. You gotta understand that there's a realm out here, right? And it's a sexual realm. And I don't really like it, and it's like I already get that. People look at me all the time, stare at me. Women do some weird things to me, right? And it's like there's a
Oh my.
realm out here. It's a sexual realm, and what I want to do is I want to feed you. but not sexually, you know? But I want you to understand that the food
Miss
comes first.
VK, get your husband. Get your husband.
Yes, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Listen, and then yeah, I can, cause then Mrs. VK, she a little crazy, so I gotta be a good boy. I remember one time I had my shirt open a little bit. She said, "Papi, what happened? You gotta cover." And I said, "All right, all right, all right." She don't be playing
But
that.
I'm
She don't
on
be
real on
playing
some
that.
real stuff. It do sell because I literally
Yes.
titled. I did a restream of raw dishes I did, and I
Mhm.
put in the title. I like it raw. Don't judge me. So if you're not paying attention to what the thumbnail clearly shows it's all raw dishes of food. But if you
For
ain't looking
real.
at that and you looking at that title, you gonna click on it. And I start out like, I like it raw. It's delicious. It's
Right.
tasty. I'm like
Yeah.
literally. And then to go into showing you all these foods.
And then sometimes even me, I gotta catch myself, right? Cause even when I bite the food, I'll look in the screen, and then my wife will be like, "Babe, that was too," and I'm like, "Babe, that was my real reaction," and
That's
she's like,
real. Yeah. Now that's
and
real. Miss
yeah,
VK,
I said
that
I
be real.
can't. I gotta start telling people I like it raw.
Hey,
Raw
I
is
do. I
better.
really do enjoy some raw meals now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
So
me
why not?
too.
Why
Me
not do a
too.
play on words? People
Right,
clickbait all the time, right?
right,
Mine
right.
was legit
They
though. Mine was
they
legit.
clickbait. Right, they clickbait and they also promote. They, I told you, they people pay. It's just like you see that video, my rib video. I'm gonna pay to promote it. I'm gonna boost it because I wanted to go and get a lot of views so I could get paid for it. Because I don't know if you know, but once you get monetized, you get paid more after your video hits 1K. So after 1K, that's when you start getting paid the CPM, right?
Mm,
So if your videos is not getting 1,000 views, you're not gonna get paid. So that means that you're gonna be making sense. So once you get past that 1K, that means your CPM goes up, which means you make money. So so this is how it works. So if you get 50,000 views on your whole channel, that means you're gonna make $500. If you get 100,000 views on your channel, 100K, that means you're gonna make $1,000 for the month from YouTube. But remember, once you pass that 500, you gotta start paying the taxes because if you once you get monetized, which you did, you'll see it'll tell you how much you made and then it'll say minus the taxes because they're reporting it to the IRS. So if you make over $500 on YouTube, YouTube they'll let you too. They'll let you get the 10,000, 20,000 because there's a guy named DDG. He spoke about it, and then they come after you. So YouTube they want you to fail because they know that if something happens, they still get paid, but you don't. You know.
mm,
So this video that I have coming out Friday, I'm gonna pay to promote it. I'll probably pay maybe $50 or $100 just to boost it. That's gonna also give me subscribers too. Yes, Crystal. So once I pay to boost it, I'm gonna get subscribers, I'm gonna get views, and I'm gonna get more people to be on my channel because YouTube keeps you like this. And when you start to pay, they open it up a little bit so other people could come in and see your content. Because they
mm,
gatekeep. They don't want you to go viral. If you go viral, you're lucky, but they don't want you to go viral. Because if you go viral, then the algorithm's gonna stay there. It's not gonna go down. It's gonna stay there because I got videos that hit like 1 million views, but I had to erase it because it was reused content, right? So I had to
mm.
take it down. So they took away my views. Yeah, YouTube gatekeeps. They don't
Well,
want you, especially us. They don't want us to gatekeep. Meanwhile, if you look at some of the big top people that are making money, palm colored, right? It's different. The algorithm don't gatekeep for them. It's open. But when it comes to us, they gatekeep. Abdul, I'm recording today. I need that last opening. If it's still there, let me know what's the time. Okay, no problem. I'll talk to the family. Taylor's trying to get monetized, so we're gonna help her. But yeah, YouTube gatekeeps. You know, they gatekeep and they don't want you to get the views that you want to get because they want you to stay down there. But the best thing to do is to promote it. So what I want to do is when I do promote my video, I want to actually screen record it and show you guys that I'm doing it and show you guys the progress. So you
Mm-hmm.
guys can see that this is real because okay, so one of my girls is going live at 10 o'clock, so I don't have that much. I got 9 minutes.
Okay.
But when I promote this rip video, I'm gonna do it so you guys can see because I don't gatekeep, Queen. I want all us to be rich together, all
Yeah,
of us
I don't
come. Yo,
get
where
keep
you at,
either.
Queen? I'm coming over. Oh you in Barbados? I'm still coming through. I'm gonna take the jet. That's the type of mindset I got. I want to be around the same people that's doing the same thing like me. Oh no, you're not in Barbados, you in Hawaii? I'm coming through. Take the jet real quick, whatever. I'm manifesting these things,
Right.
and these things are possible. They just want us to pay. You gotta pay to play. So now that I know how to do it, watch me do it. Watch me hit 10K subscribers in just a few weeks.
I'm gonna do some promotion. I said after monetization, after I
Hmm.
did the things, I was gonna see. I wanted to push myself. So I really is after my 1,000
Yes,
subscribers, then I was going to do that. Um,
yes. You're gonna
and
get
then
the
I was
thousand
gonna
quick.
promote.
You're gonna get that quick. What you got? 940 right now?
Nine. Well, when we got on it was 963.
See, last time I looked, you had 940. Queen, you're gonna be in that thousand in like a few days.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. And then
Remember,
I
I
should have
came
my
in your live.
4,000 watch hours
Right.
shortly. I mean, my watch hours come fast, but I do a lot of lives, so that's why it comes so quickly. Yeah, so
Most definitely.
I'm definitely
Mo-
almost at 4,000 right now. I'm probably
right.
about 650 away.
Mm-hmm. You're
Yeah,
gonna get there. You're gonna get there. And I'm so proud of you. I'm excited, and this is the best way to go. And once we get to where we need to get, we don't forget the little people. I'll never forget nobody. Hey Monique, how you doing? I'll never forget
Monique,
nobody.
my sis, peace and love. Quiet in the house,
Yeah.
Taylor in the house, Crystal in the house.
Yes.
Peace and love. We
Guys,
appreciate you.
please subscribe to each other, guys. Subscribe. Let's help each other grow.
Yes,
If we grow, we all grow. Okay? Your success is my success, and my success is your success. Just remember that. Because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for you guys being in the audience, if it wasn't for you guys tapping the screen, sending them super chats, I would have never been here.
right.
You guys are telling me that I'm somebody. Because Queen, for a very long time, I thought that I didn't have no purpose. And this is why. Because I'm like, why I don't have that many subscribers? Why I don't have that many views? Because I'm underrated. Because of who I am, but then it's also because I didn't promote. Once I started promoting, that's when I noticed that my channel started to grow. And I was like, oh, so that's what it is? YouTube. So Casanet, Mr. Beast, all of these big YouTubers, they paid to get to the top. Yeah, they did.
But they don't disclose that.
They do. They do. If you watch, all right, there's a guy.
I've
Um,
watched Mr. Beast and I've watched a lot of
oh, he
interviews
did.
and all that. They don't mention
Oh,
that. All they talk about is
yes, they did.
consistency.
No, no. There's a video called I'll send it to you, Diary of a CEO. And it's a black guy from South Africa. He actually interviews people, and he interviewed Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast said it. He said, I took all my money and I promoted my channel and I boosted it. And that he said that. And I said, wow, even DDG, they tell you you have to do
Wow.
it. Yeah, you have to.
I
I'll
mean, I
send you
just
that
didn't see that
video.
interview. Okay.
Oh yeah, Diary of a CEO is another guy. He's a African guy from I think South America. He's biracial, and he brings other entrepreneurs on his platform and basically expose the industry, right? And Mr. Beast was on there, and I think Mr. Beast has some. I think Mr. Beast has Crohn's disease, so him and his family went through it when he was a kid, and his mom used to get upset because she used to get paid, and he would take her paycheck, and he would pay to boost the channel and pay these videos, and yeah, these are the things that you have to do, and you have to look at these big and what is unique about you and highlight it. Yes, that's a
Absolutely.
fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Absolutely.
That is a fact. But
Uh-uh.
Queen,
Yes.
one of my big sisters is about to go live, and I just wanted to say thank you for allowing us to you know bless us with your grace. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. With all that rain. Yo, my sister, did your plants get bigger every time you show me? They get bigger. What is going on? What? What? Oh. Oh my God. Yes. You see her garden, guys? Guys, my garden don't have anything. I don't
I
have
got peppers on
anything.
all my pepper leaves. I'm getting ready to harvest my kale this weekend. I'm gonna harvest my kale.
Look at this. I have to I'm gonna get stuff. I'm gonna plant stuff on the side of the house, but this is all I have. I'm gonna put some stuff over here, some buckets.
Mm-hmm.
I got plants in my house, but nothing with vegetables and stuff. But I want to start doing onions, and I want to start doing peppers and stuff like that, because those are things that you could always replenish and make. So I
Yes, I
definitely
mean you
want to do
got that
that.
yard. I'm telling you, that probably would. If that was my yard, I definitely would have a field. This my space is
Yes.
just only so big. It's like this is my space. This is it.
Right. Right.
So it's filled. But this is watermelons. Look how the vines are
What's
growing.
up, humble? Oh, those are watermelons.
Yeah, this is the vine for
What?
the watermelon. Look at the vines growing.
What?
This
Wow.
is cabbage.
Wow. That's crazy. So it's
Crazy,
almost
crazy.
time. What's her name? Keisha, my big sister's about to go live. So Queen,
Okay, I'm
I love
coming
you.
over.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna send you that video because we all out here to help each other, and we about to get this money. Congratulations again. Thank you for giving me such a great live. I love you for real, for real.
Absolutely, this was awesome. We'll see y'all
Yes.
next Wednesday.
Yes, we'll be there. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
All right.